Hello, hello.
I'm just gonna give it a second. Just make sure that it loads on the laptop I have open. I also played it. You probably worry about melanoma.
Okay. I think that she's got enough concerns. She's got... Oh, there's lilies?
Someone passed.
Traditionally for the dead.
Although they are Sarah's favorite flower, which I'll never understand. She got me some though, and they are really cute.
Okay, I just want to make sure that it works correctly.
Oh.
It's sort of alarming to hear your own voice for a second.
I hate my own voice so much.
Okay. Well, that's fun.
Alright, Grace, start us off.
This is what remains of Edith. Oh yeah, we have to adjust this so that we can fucking hear it. Can we hear it? Try turning it up.
No, we can't. I gotta.
Oh.
I apologize.
And we start off the stream.
Fun.
Start off the stream by
There's
making
some trial and error, you know.
This is what they see. This is what people see.
Oh, those poor fuckers. They'll just have to deal. They also get to hear my lead-footed neighbor.
Good old
upstairs.
elephant man.
Yep.
Or at least his feet.
So...
The other one, output device, TV. Yeah,
Oh,
there we go.
We should've. Oh boy.
Yep. Fucking amateurs. Okay, hi. Now we can hear it. I think they can hear it the whole time. So to them, we look like monsters. Okay. Beautiful. This game looks really beautiful.
Yeah, look how, like, the floor is, like,
Sure hope we don't have anything creepy to look at. Oh,
let's open that up. Crack the binding on what?
I'm just pushing buttons.
Okay.
Oh, I can whoop. Oh, R2. That's what does it.
All two.
Oh. Yeah. And then I
A
flip
lot
up.
of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
God.
I feel like I'm making like a game teaser.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
That's where you fucking lived?
Gorgeous. It looks like that's where Finn and Jake
this
live.
is-
Like this.
This is some series of unfortunate events shit. Were you ever into those when you were a kid?
I wasn't actually.
It's okay.
I guess I don't know. What did I read? I read a lot of Blakemore.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Just close it. Pretend. That's what I do. Just pretend it never happened.
Okay, so the controls are cool. Like you use R2 to grab things, and then you use.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh, I like that she kicks it.
Oh my god! And the letters went like.
Oh wow.
I can already tell this is a fucking game.
Yeah.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Oh, nice
Maybe she
nails.
thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Ooh, should I go up this way?
This is what Robert Frost was
Or
talking
this way?
about.
Yeah. This definitely looks like
The road less traveled. Yeah.
All right, we're going.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We're going this way.
This is gorgeous.
This is really cool.
Just based on if you
The
had to
truth
guess,
is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
You could talk over it. There's.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house
text
knew the
on the
answers to.
just based on like
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something but never do.
obviously it takes place in the United States, given the fact that she's talking American English.
Yeah. I don't know, it looks like Pacific Northwest to me.
Yeah.
This looks like whenever we're in the park behind your house and we're trying to find a log. I'm just wondering where the
Instead,
2
we
dozen
ended up
deer
walking to a Macy's.
and Ross Park Mall.
Don't give away my location like that.
Oh, sorry. Within walking distance of Ross Park Mall.
Yeah.
You have this shit connects to your Facebook.
Yeah, but only my friends can see it.
Okay, alright, fine. They don't know which state. Alright, if you really want me to, I'll go back and edit it out before I upload it to YouTube. I'll
The
edit
house was
it out.
exactly like I remembered it. The way I'd been dreaming about it.
What the fuck?
It's like the house.
This is like the Winchester
His
house.
house on Earth is like, look on the floor. I mean, brown. Is that her bro?
Milton Finch?
No, because her brother's name was Lewis. Oh, the flies are everywhere, though.
Yeah.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
I feel like
Why
I knew
is
about
she-
the word afraid when I was 11.
Why is she... Yeah, when you're 11, you're afraid of fucking everything. Or at least I was. I guess there are 2 11-year-olds. The kinds that are afraid of nothing or the kinds that are afraid of everything.
I was afraid of nothing. I was all over the place.
Really?
Yeah. Except for displeasing, like, my parents and like, teachers and authority figures.
Yeah.
So I didn't do anything with
Oh
them.
my god. Did I just fucking...
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Yeah, I'm sure. She's skinny mini.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Why is she 17 up at this house by herself?
She's a strong, independent woman that don't need no parents.
Apparently. I knew what I was doing. That's not one of those times where I said something and you made it into a pun later. Oh, what's this? A flashlight? No? The only time you can't pick up a flashlight in a game?
I mean, it's like 6 years later. Maybe like the batteries are all corroded.
The tennis
the
ball.
typical tennis ball.
Yeah.
Yep.
At 8, broke.
For the first time in years,
Yeah.
I felt like
her
I was
arm
home.
Socks.
Her arm socks?
Whatever the. It's not a glove. It's like a. It looks like a sock.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Dawn, Edith, Edie, Lewis. Are we Edith? Or are we Dawn?
I'm not
Dawn
Sure.
feels like a younger lady's name than
Well,
Edith.
they put it. So here, it's Dawn's on the left, then Edith, then Edie, then
Oh,
Lewis.
so our name is Edith. That's fucking weird. Lewis Finch. Oh, he died.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the last time
Okay.
she was here was following her brother's funeral.
Yeah. Wait, when was that? Okay, so it's recent. Is it? How? Okay, I don't know.
Well, since she was 11, so if she's 17 now, that's
Oh, okay.
6 years
6
ago.
years,
So
okay.
technically, yeah, last time she was here, she was 11.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
And apparently did not throw out the containers ever.
Yeah, are there somebody living here still?
I don't think so. She owns the house now.
Oh, stacks of cat food.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
The cat. I swear to God, if something happens to the cat, I
I'm
swear
out.
to God.
I'm out.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Wouldn't all of this shit be like super nasty?
I would think there would be like bugs and
Yeah. Maybe it's just remembering. This is spooky.
into the garage.
Yeah. Let me know if I'm taking my time too much.
My
No,
mom
no.
was the only one of us who could imagine Great Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
So maybe she was close with Edie, her namesake.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing in the house looked
I love that
abnormal.
chair.
There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I like that it's all
Even the
books. Like, I like
fireplace
the
had a
house.
story.
Yeah.
Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Uh-huh.
Sank and... Oh.
Oh.
Nice. I feel like the one thing this game is missing is
Text sound effects. Yeah. Well, now it's not.
So I believe this makes it a transformative work, and
You
now we can get ad revenue on it. Is that what the key's for? I don't want to go down there yet.
Barbara.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Barbara.
There's bugs everywhere. Must have been like a, what is that, an entomologist?
Yeah.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Like a whole box of Canada mints.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Okay, so
so
she's
it's a different-
Lewis and Milton.
yeah.
It's a big family, it seems like.
So, Milton and Lewis were different dudes.
Yeah.
So both her brothers died.
Well, one's missing.
Oh,
We
okay.
don't know, I guess, if
Well-
Milton's dead necessarily.
Okay.
I
Because
believe
it
the
does-
journalist term in this sense would be allegedly.
Allegedly. That's fucked up.
Because you can't commit to anything that someone else has not committed to.
So one son.
I love this house.
Yeah, this house is
Ooh,
fucking
that's
cool.
plastered shut, that door is.
It's like foam sealed.
As if the lock wasn't enough. Oh, it's
Oh
beautiful.
shit.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Edie was a real creepy bitch, wasn't she? I wish Edie was my
Unless they mean like in the pages. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
how this girl's writing. I don't know, maybe not. I'm reading into it too much.
Oh my god. What? We can't read these letters? Okay.
Not
It's
even
just
our
for
own.
show. Okay. Upstairs?
I believe it's for show.
For show.
Upstairs. See?
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Yep. Okay, that spooked the fuck out of me in my peripheral. Peepholes, huh?
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Keep those.
I like how like decorative all of their individual doors are.
Yeah. The heck?
She's a little
face
mask
paint.
on. Yeah.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh, cool. I guess there's a lot of ways for me to try this key. Oh. Oh!
Well, don't we know?
Turns
oh, I
out
love that you
my
have
mom
time.
was really good at keeping secrets.
What the heck?
It's pretty conspicuous
My aunt
when
was
you
trying
have a
to
lock.
find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Oh no. Let me just copy and paste this into my Sib Skype chat. In case they want to join in. Oh my god.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
This kid had like the coolest house ever.
Mm-hmm.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
This is the girl that died in 1947.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was going to be interrupting a thing.
But like, it's like a smaller version.
I can't open it up again.
That's interesting. Oh, the gerbil's dead and not decomposed. That's interesting.
Where?
Oh, never mind. It's toilet paper
It's a
roll.
toilet paper roll.
I looked very briefly.
Well, think
Being
before
inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Technically, you did. Her door was painted.
December 13th, 1947.
This is terrifying.
Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
So I ate my fucking
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh.
This just reminded me of Scout. I refuse to call her 6, by the way. Her name is
Yeah,
Scout.
no, her name is Scout.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Aw.
It's always a tragic day.
My fish kept slipping through my fingers, so I couldn't grab him.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Damn, she was really hungry from just skipping dinner.
She's got the hunger. She's Scout. She's
Stop
really
it.
Scout. I'm
Fucking
sorry.
stop it. So you know that if you dissect a starfish,
Mm-hmm.
did you know that they will regenerate?
Yes.
Did you know that it's as long as a part of their center, when their leg is severed, they will regenerate? So if you cut it, like bisect it and then bisect that a couple times,
Mm-hmm.
it will actually grow into those separate, they'll each be separate starfish.
That's fucking
Isn't
crazy.
that nuts?
I ate a lot of things that night.
Girl, I've been there. Oh, it's cool. Like you're low down.
Yeah, I heard
And
that
there's a toothpaste smear there.
if you're hungry, like, if people are going hungry, sometimes they'll eat toilet paper, like a little bit of paper, because it'll kind of fill you up.
Dear God.
Yeah.
I kept
Not-
eating and eating.
No. Molly,
Is that toothpaste?
it's toothpaste, girl.
That's not gonna help.
No. I heard somewhere that if you dissolve
Then I heard
toothpaste in water, it
chirping
makes you
outside my
feel
window.
So I ate the bird.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Eggs.
Why is there window chain?
And suddenly,
What?
I was a cat.
What?
Oh, is this your imagination?
Maybe. Do you hear yourself purring?
Yeah.
Where's my whale?
With her friend.
Oh, that's so cute. Do you want to explain who her friend is? 'Cause it's
Um,
fucking adorable.
Sarah got Uma a beanie baby from her attic that looks like Uma. The beanie baby is amber. It's like this tabby cat.
Oh, hi, Jack. Jack says, "What's this? Some kind of stream? Something."
Oh, family tree, and they actually live in the tree. That's interesting.
I brought up a menu. I don't know.
How to get back?
Yeah,
Well, I think you're supposed to maybe follow the bird.
the bird went this way.
Yeah. So jump. Can you jump onto that?
Oh, I just had to press the thing.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Jack, your timing is interesting. He goes, "Grace, I have a question. Big question. All right. Oh, I have to hold down L2 and I like crouch. Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
This is cool.
I like again. that it
Oh,
goes-
look, I'm doing a little kitty wiggle.
Yes, you do that. This game is perfect. It is perfect. Be nice.
What the? Oh,
What?
they're plants. I don't know why my brain was like, that's a
That was-
tarantula.
A tarantula. Sorry.
No, I love it.
Jack, you're fucking asking me poker questions? In poker, for a pair to two. No, adjacency has nothing to do with it. What are you asking me? This is ridiculous. Do you have something to say about the game that we're playing? I will not be mocked in this way.
Oh, someone's frisbee got stuck.
That sucks.
Can you jump onto the roof from, like, on the...
Like here. Oh, I can.
Oh, you have a little bell on your collar.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Is that them?
I guess. Oh, I love the little bell.
Here, I feel like you should take over this part. I feel like every time, how about this? Every time the narrative switches, we switch.
Oh,
Does that sound good?
well, I don't know any of the controls.
You hold down L2. Charlie says, why don't you guys play more bloody and horrific games? Dooms and such. We're not gonna play Doom. That's not what we want.
Do I have to jump on these pegs?
Ooh, that would be... Oh my god. Grace, you are a bitch. Thanks, Chuck. Love you. Love you so much. Don't come back home. Oh my god. Literally being harassed and alienated from my home. That's fine. This game is real cool.
I have no idea where to go from here. Should I go down into the grass? I don't think I can make it to that branch. Oh, I guess I can.
Margit's alright. That's really nice, Jack. Oh my god. Do you guys know what this game is, by the way? Have you ever heard of it before? It's called...
No, you haven't, because you guys suck.
Oh my god. Don't draw their ire.
I'm gonna get this motherfucking bird. Do cats actually do this? This is terrifying.
What, jump between branch to branch? They do, right? This is how cats
I
get like
jumped
stuck in
and I
trees.
almost got her.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad I'm a cat. I'm so glad I'm a cat.
See, I knew that this should have been you from the start. As soon as we saw it was a little cat paw.
Aw. Get up there.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
I missed where she walked. I missed it.
Shovelware indie crap.
Oh, she's down there. Okay.
It's really not shovelware. It's really good.
Oh no, wait, that's not her. Where'd she go? Where's the bird?
Where do you hear it? Oh, it's over there.
Oh.
I mean, first things first, you gotta get on that table and knock every fucking thing off of it.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
I want to get on this ledge, right? So that I can get up there.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Well
it jumps
done.
and sometimes it doesn't want to.
Yeah. I mean, the graphics are dope.
Oh yeah, the whole thing is fantastic. The wiggle, the cat wiggle, the bell.
Yeah.
I gobbled her up,
Oh, what? What?
and suddenly I was an owl. First,
All right, Grace.
all I heard was the wind. Then I heard her little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Ooh.
Oh, so you gotta dive down and get them.
Oh, shit. Did I grab something?
You gotta wait till you hear nibbling.
Rabbits.
Oh, so I just saw one running away. See him? Yeah.
Oh my god. This is cool. It's an owl now, Charlie. Keep up. Oh, alright. Sorry about that. We'll fix that later. Maybe, I think Twitch just takes a while to update.
No, I think we might have to change, like, so for our broadcast gameplay, we had to type in nightmares.
Oh. But I did change it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I changed it to...
I was still where it says rabbit.
Oh.
Man, I'm starting to empathize with owls, because this is difficult.
This is, like... tricky. Go up. Oh. my god. Yeah,
Oh, did you get it?
Oh my god!
Now I feel bad.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Oh,
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
what? Like what?
A mama rabbit.
A mama. It sounds like the. It sounds like the boy in the room stuff. Oh my god, this is violent.
She was almost too big to carry. I started
Not
choking,
like that.
but I couldn't stop eating.
Okay, this is literally Scout.
It is.
And suddenly,
The heart beating.
I was a shark.
Whoa!
Alright, well here, are you busy?
No, okay. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god, wait, you're just turned into a shark and you rolled down a hill.
What the? Oh my god, I gotta like.
You're just a shark flopping around in the woods. And I was like, shark, and then you're in the ocean. Nope, you're still in a fucking, like,
I'm just.
snowy
No,
woods.
I got it.
I
Oh no,
rolled
it's the
off
road.
a cliff and into the ocean.
There we go.
Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Do this! I like that it's got like that, how they kind of go back and forth.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
Chris
dun,
says it looks
dun,
like you're
dun,
using a
dun,
mod.
dun, dun,
It did.
dun,
It looked like
dun,
a
dun,
weird
I
mod to
wanted
turn you
fat,
into.
juicy seals.
Yeah, it did.
Fat, juicy seals. Okay.
This is gorgeous. Oh, obviously I don't need the surface. Okay.
Yeah, you're a shark.
I know, my first thought was, oh, okay, surface.
Chris, have you ever heard of this game before? What Remains of Edith Finch?
Oh. Leopard seal. I thought they were only in like.
I mean, you did roll down until covered.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Yeah, it's 'cause it's like a lot of blubber and worms and really nice and bacony about it. Where'd they go? If I tore off her tail, there should be a bunch of
This happens with every game that Chris wants to watch and play. That he's like, this sounds really good, but like I want to play it, so I'm not gonna watch you stream it because I don't want it to get
Where did
spoiled.
it go?
Follow the blood.
The controls are not,
Yeah, it's tricky.
and you have to like gear up after a while. Ah,
See, these are the sound effects that we need.
this is, I
It is-
promise
it
you,
is-
the controls are
Yeah,
very
the controls are
difficult.
kind of finicky.
I have no idea.
I thought this was like their thing. You should have a button where you just push it and the shark just follows the blood.
Hi, Bruce. Hi, Bruce. I feel like a dumb shark. Okay.
Person. That makes it worse. Oh my god. Sometimes it happens off screen, so it looks like
I'm
you
sure
got it.
somebody's gonna be watching this and get sick just from me spinning around in circles. And like the constant swaying of the shark. I think I was better at rolling down the hill than I was swimming. What?
And you have to go, like,
Okay, they
low.
definitely disappear. Like it doesn't go in a logical. Okay. It's not gonna be where I left.
Maybe this is how a little girl imagines it to be. Maybe it's not actually this brutal, it's just like this little girl has like a fucked up mind. Honestly, I don't even feel bad for this seal now, because like, he had a lot of chances to get away.
Oh god, yeah.
try aiming lower? Yeah.
That done.
Yeah! I saw you.
kind of a glitch.
I saw
Yeah.
a sharp eyeball.
Jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Ew, ew, oh my god, what am I?
Are you an eel or a boa or a?
Am I like
tail?
a
That's
squid?
your tail.
Am I like a squid?
Maybe.
I think I'm a squid. I'm like a monster.
Look at you, you little squidly. Look at your little squidly arms.
Where am I coming from?
I wish you could just be like, what has happened? And instead of like you, first person looking at your two hands, there's just 8
You're
fucking
just-
tentacles that
Look,
just show.
look. I drag myself forward. I have to be like a giant fucking squid.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Can you mess with the letters more?
Hope said, how do you not want the wet ham sound when the shark was rolling down the hill? There's a sound. One time, Hope and Jeremy and I were bored at like some Christmas thing, and we were just joking about taking the ham and rolling it on the front lawn. And we had this sound we made like that's the sound that a ham rolling on a front lawn would make.
That's disgusting. I just think of like rum ham.
Rum ham?
From
Yeah.
Always Sunny.
Am I gonna knock this thing over? Taking all bets.
Oh, get him.
I was big, and I moved real quiet.
I'm pretty
Knock
sure
this
I'm
shit
not. I'm
over.
pretty sure I'm not. Oh my god!
Right up the butt.
That's what happened.
There's a part that's like, oh, you have to light that lantern. Because of the little nightmares.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Captain up there. Crunchitized to Captain.
I wanted to stop it, but also I didn't.
Girl. He's talking on.
Oh, he's drunkenly.
I'm not sure why. Okay, hello? Oh.
Have you ever heard of like
What?
Have you ever heard of like people will leave gummy bears in vodka and let them soak overnight?
Yeah.
I feel like this squid, this man, this captain is
Yeah.
his version of the gummy bear. Like,
Yeah,
just
just like
completely just
totally
it's supposed to get
pickled.
you drunk, but like you get to enjoy
Yeah.
the taste of the gummy bear. Which, by the way, you don't. It tastes
I was gonna
awful.
say, this sounds
It's really nasty.
Oh, he's a fun-loving man. And I
After
can't.
the last passenger, I was still hungry.
There were only 2
Across
passengers.
the water, I smelled something new.
This feels like a
Something I had
separate
to
game
have,
from the one we
so
started.
I
Yeah.
swam towards it.
What the fuck is this?
Is it bad that like I'm kind of hungry?
You're kind of hungry?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Okay, you have to get a
It's
feel
a
for
little
this.
glitchy.
So far, this game, cool graphics. Controls are a little glitchy.
hard to control. Maybe can I go in here? Oh, that's why it's got glitchy because you're not supposed to go through there.
Nothing wrong with.
with drunken.
Jack says nothing wrong with cannibalism. Rude. Okay. Feeling like I've just sensed it.
We haven't cannibalized anybody.
No, we're just
I
a little
got
We're
closer
weird.
a
and
separate
closer.
creature for you.
Oh my
We're
god.
back in our room.
Back in Molly's room.
Did we get in bed? Did we finally eat that goldfish? Can I crawl up? No. So I don't know if I've ever told you this, but you know how when it's a really rainy day, worms will like be out on the pavement.
Yeah.
All of my stomach started growling.
Oh my stomach.
She's gonna eat herself.
This
And
is some like
suddenly, I was being
yummy and shit.
I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
What the fuck, Molly?
Interesting. So anyway, when you see worms out on the...
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Oh, so we have to go
To
through.
each room.
We have to go through each of these, like, family tree stories. Okay.
But when you see, those worms, I used to think that they were, somehow getting crushed. Isn't that funny that that's there?
Yeah.
They were somehow getting crushed because everybody's stepping on them and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to think I was saving them by putting them back in the grass, and I
Yeah.
found out as an adult that the reason they're out on the pavement is because the grass is so, like, just, like, sodden with water. Like, it's so full of water that
Yeah.
they can't breathe, and they're drowning. So I was
Yeah.
literally
You were drowning
single-handedly
them,
killing all these worms, and I felt so bad.
thinking that you were saving them.
I don't know any of the controls for this.
R2 grab stuff.
Can I open the door? Or does do
It'll
I
have
be
like little.
prompted?
It'll have to be like little glowy bits in front of it.
I guess I'll just have to go to the window.
To the window. To the wall.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
I like that you have to physically move everything. It makes it a little bit more.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Lumpy.
Oh, they're like little altars to the dead pets.
Purpley. Wow, she really, fantastic with the names.
Let's say Burpee?
What's the name?
Burp? Bob? Bob the snake? Burpee.
Burpee. Alright, well. Is this Juno? Is she pregnant?
One time Hope wanted us all to dress up as Juno for Halloween. Like 6 people dressed as Juno.
Louis
We did
died a
Groucho
week
Marx
before we
instead,
left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Oh, I don't know. I thought he was a kid. I guess maybe he was older.
I thought he was a kid too. It's still fucked up for that
So,
one.
1988 to 2010.
He was like 32.
Her room was like a museum.
22.
Yeah. I was like, wait.
You're
a
like,
minute.
my birthday's not that far from there.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
That's very unfortunate. Wife Ingeborg.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Look, he fucking put his house on a boat?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington
Who took that?
send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Yeah, you're really
Odin's
tempted to
daughter
stay here.
Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
So that's her great-grandmother, right?
I think so.
Meaning that Molly would have been her great... No. Would have been her great-aunt, right?
Don't know. Molly was...
The daughter of her great-grandmother.
Okay.
So it would be her grandmother's sister.
Okay, yeah,
would make
yeah,
her the
yeah,
great
yeah.
aunt. The 5 years, the Finch, the Finch. Oh, we're back to the beginning.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Back to Ingeborg.
Ingeborg. Here's the chat question for the day. What do you do with the drunken sailor?
Put him to bed and give him an Advil in the morning.
Early in the morning. The only one that I can remember is throw him in the
Even in her
bilge and make him
90s.
drink it.
Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Wow.
Oh my god. Shag carpet in a bathroom.
Listen when she walks on it.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Oh, I was gonna say, Edie.
It was a pretty big trace.
Oh, that's an old lady bathroom if I've ever seen one.
Oh, but look at the bubble bath.
Oh. And this is some Harry Potter shit.
Frog.
Glasses, a wand, and a frog.
Where's the wand?
I know it's a makeup brush, but
I'm still. I'll give it to you. That's pretty.
Thanks. Built 1937.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Oh my god.
What do you think if you had to, like, make a...
Look, there's the shark.
Yeah. If you had to make a human-animal hybrid, which one do you think would be least disturbing?
Great-grandma had always been the family's biggest fan.
Wait, what?
That's cute. She's like the family historian.
Cute. Can I go for you yet?
Is that Eeyore? No, it's a bird.
I'm not sure what else we need to do. We came in through here. I'm surprised she didn't say anything about the shit ton of animals. Dumpy Jr.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Did I miss anything in the bathroom?
Oh. Heyo. What is this book?
All the pages are stuck together.
Oh my god.
I realize I'm not this gross of a person. But
It's
for some
just when the
reason,
stream
when
starts.
The stream happens.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Fucking elaborate.
Damn.
Why do these people all make, like, Jigsaw level?
Why not?
Like,
they're fantastic. I love it. So they're developing photos.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
kid has his own little hidden dark room.
For Calvin. I like Calvin.
Mm.
Calvin's room's probably my favorite thus far.
Oh, that's why there's a rope down the middle.
What?
They shared it.
Oh, I like Calvin still.
Yeah.
Who's this? Sam.
Sam. Girl, how did you not love this house? This is like the coolest house in the world.
It is.
I would have murdered.
I knew
to have
Grandpa
this house.
Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Oh.
Oh, took a man's son.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How is she squeezing it?
God, this is so cool.
He was 31? No, 11. What's wrong with
How
you?
I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, I can
You can only swing with one leg? Oh, no,
I can swing both of them.
Oh, it's separate.
That's
oh, that's so
cool.
cool.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Is that how I broke my leg?
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
No. Oh no.
Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Don't you do it.
I told him going around was impossible.
Oh my god.
Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Oh no. God.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I
Oh
doubt.
my god, this is intense. Oh shit.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
Not yet. Not yet.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh, God, this is disturbing.
I know, it's so freaking intense. I kind of don't want to keep going. Oh shit. Oh my god, he did it.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh my god. This is like a cautionary tale.
Jesus. Hope's like this.
There you go.
That story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Oh, I like the little face she drew for him.
Oh my god, Hope, it was so intense, like...
Oh.
Now I feel bad for, like, the crazy shit we did on our tire swing. Like, it could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah.
After the funeral,
I also
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh, okay.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
It's a hungry caterpillar.
Oh my god.
The controls for this, although finicky, are really interesting how they decided to do it.
Yeah.
So I can understand.
Maybe we'll adjust.
Yeah.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
They'd been built for tiny children who apparently snuck whole wine bottles over there.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. Edie's father Odin built the original house.
His name was Odin.
That's pretty cool. Is this Barbara?
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
I'm assuming I can't.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
So she was 16. This family really is cursed.
Okay, so we were already in these,
We've been
right?
in there.
Yeah, we're already in these.
Okay.
Okay, so we've been up
So
here.
it's not linear. Okay. Or at least I don't think so.
What I saw.
there was a,
There's so much to look at. If it didn't highlight, you'd be so
yeah, that's
screwed.
actually true. There were steps going downstairs into the basement that I didn't look at.
You don't have a flashlight or anything, right? Did I go in the wrong way? Should I have not gone into...
You can go whichever direction you want. I just know that the only thing that I didn't interact with yet that I saw was the basement.
Okay, I just don't remember where it was.
It is right there.
Oh, we already did that. Okay, so I can't use it on there anyway.
That's weird. I thought there was a thing over. Is there something in the closet?
That?
No jokes. Oh.
We already looked in this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
There's
library and there are people buried in there. Okay.
Creepy, creepy, creepy.
I was gonna see if there's a way to run. There is not.
No.
So this is basically watching a story unfold.
Yeah.
Is the main purpose of this. Did we go in there? This is where we came from. Okay, so maybe I need to go back under this.
Oh, could you go to the left? Blammo. Oh gosh. Ugh.
Okay, so this is Barbara's.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
For being famous for only 2 years,
She's got a lot of
she
shit.
did a pretty good job, it
Yeah.
sounds like. Oh no, I don't want to go back in.
Get into the coffin.
Sorry.
Is that a bottle of laundry detergent?
Milton.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Oh.
Gross.
How concerned for a person would you be if you saw them eat, pick up somebody's, abandoned bag of popcorn at the movie theater? On the way out?
Pretty concerned.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my favorite snack in the world is popcorn.
Yeah.
Movie
Of
popcorn.
all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
But no, I would never do that.
Old Jack here with another
I feel like you're gonna end up playing only the girl, though. In between. Well, still, I mean, we should...
Unfortunate family. I'm calling it the surprise ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed.
Oh, this is the year she died.
Her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
This guy needs to, deflam.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Does he have a list? Why is your basement door locked?
Passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks.
Finally, you break it.
I'll be back in a sec.
So we need to do that.
Yeah.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Oh no.
She reached for the music box.
You're Barbara.
Oh my god.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, this is fucking so good. This feels like a Windows 98 game. Ugh. Make it spooky.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh my god.
They put it there specifically
Be
for you
gone.
to do that.
Be gone, hoodlum.
Hoodlum or hoodlamp?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Get out! Get at me. Get at me.
I'm assuming it's gonna be scripted if you die, regardless.
Rattled and grew still.
Yeah, oh my god.
Oh!
Okay, he's alive.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Not cool, Quentin
I'm
Tarantino.
not
Not cool.
I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
He does have a lisp.
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
The nose
Barb,
she knocked off his fucking
have you
face.
seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up.
This isn't even a
This
game
is a
anymore.
trick. He's dead, Walter.
I'm still holding the crutch.
Are you gonna hit Walter?
This is how I snooze in the morning. I don't do that.
Oh, I do.
You do? I can't.
Probably about 5 times. You could even say it's a crutch of mine.
Oh my god. Nothing. This game's pretty cool, but like, why can't I hit everything I fucking want to with the crutch? I guess it's not. Oh, is it?
I guess it is except for the fact that I'm making
Your cake
factory cheesecake.
I thought it was. Yeah.
Vanished.
I mean, of course, it's your home.
Was still
Make yourself comfortable.
Orcas Island police described the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
You turn on the radio and it's bing bong, bing bong,
Barbara
bing
turned,
bong, bing.
saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Yeah. Come on, Barbara.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
What is your motivation?
To live? Okay. There's a window. Oh!
She played her part beautifully.
She did exactly what they wanted.
She thought about abandoning Walter, but
Oh.
just couldn't do it.
Grace definitely thought about abandoning Walter and didn't question it at all.
Years, the hinges grow.
Oh, you ready for this shit? Fuck you!
Crack.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
What the fuck is this? This is
Who's
such a
narrating?
weird... some weird dude with a creepy pumpkin head. Oh my god, you're holding Uma like she's scared? It's really cute.
He is scared.
Get at me. Get at me. He's gonna be...
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Is she gonna beat the shit out of Sven?
Did he forget my cheesy bread?
At the door, she heard whispering.
Yeah, Hope is right. This game is like a movie.
Inside the house.
This has been like the longest.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
Wait, are these...
Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch
I think they mean
gave a
famous in, like,
performance of
the Black Dahlia famous.
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
How many people get eaten in this?
She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all
These
on
all feel like
poor
separate
Rick,
stories.
who disappeared the same night. And little Walter?
Like different
Hiding
people.
under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard. But that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Ugh.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Alright, fucking... No,
Are
no,
they
no.
that much of a stretch?
No.
Who wrote this?
And why did they leave it here? Oh, that's
Edie
just
told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
I'm confused.
So, yeah. Do you want me to find the next family member and then you play it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't come in this way. But there's nowhere else to go.
You gotta go back there, and then you're gonna be going to the basement, would be my guess.
Oh, yeah. Okay, to get the key. Okay, so
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
because there was a fucking human ear in it. Yeah, they feel like disjointed. I don't know if they're gonna like
Is
pull
time...
together.
Oh, I guess not. I was gonna see if time was passing, because it seemed darker in the back of the house, but... So it's nice, because it's mostly... This is a story that you just happen to be slightly interactive in.
Yeah,
But it's for someone that, like, wants to play a game.
it's not their bag.
They did a great job. I mean, just giving the atmosphere of it. This is exactly how I would picture like someone's
Somebody's basement.
yeah, like
Yeah.
slightly unfinished, kind of just random.
Random shit around.
Hmm.
This is the table.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
sense.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
She was hiding human meat.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Yeah, human meat. Sorry. This just seems to be a theme now in the games that we play.
Yeah.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walt
This
had
reminds me
gone.
of Fallout.
Yeah.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Oh my god. It's like an emergency shelter?
But
Did he live down here?
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Jesus!
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive the week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
What's the shaking?
Is there a train above them, maybe? Like a train train?
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
That's cool, I like that.
And then one day, everything just stopped.
Yeah, there's no train or whatever.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
What? This is not getting out. This is going deeper into your crazy tunnel. But yeah,
Can I tell you something that I'm gonna use now that I thought was hilarious? I was on Tumblr.
I know it's out there somewhere.
There's someone whose name on there is
Whatever killed Barbara.
Suck My Apple Jacks. And I feel like that's my new thing. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
You know?
And
Yeah.
Molly.
Why don't you suck my Apple Jacks?
Oh, this sucks Apple Jacks.
No, I want to use it as an insult
Calvin.
specifically.
Okay.
But I was talking
Maybe
to Sarah
this
about it.
is all a mistake.
She was like, maybe she could use it more because she likes soggy cereal, which disturbs me.
But I need
Ugh.
to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
So she said, like, she would say that, like, she'd be like, you know what, you could suck my Apple Jacks and hang up the phone, and then, like, open her drawer at work, and then just, like, scoop her hand in this, like, nasty...
Soggy
She goes,
bowl.
ah, yes, like, 2 hours in at
Whoever's
work,
out
like,
there,
like,
I want you to know.
10 o'clock, and just
I'm
like,
ready for
they're
it.
perfect, and, like, squish it.
Goes back to those vodka gummy bears.
Ew.
Same shit.
Appreciate all of it.
But, like, I
Especially
could
the
hear it,
food.
like, this nasty, like,
I don't mind if I
Apple
only have a
Jack.
year left. Or a month. Or a single week.
have you seen Room?
Yeah, that was good.
I'd be
Yeah,
happy
it just made me think
with one
about it a
new
little
day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Holy shit.
And Brie Larson is fucked dope.
Yeah, she is. She's amazing.
Have you seen Short Term 12?
I have not.
Oh, you gotta see it. She's in it. It's on Netflix.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
So I feel like we're going through these pretty quickly. We only have. I feel like we have a lot left.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're halfway. Right? Lewis, Milton. Oh, Gus, Gregory, Dawn,
Sam.
Edie,
Sven.
Kay, 5, 6,
Sanjay.
7, 8. Oh, okay. So we're not quite halfway there.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
That's ironic that she played with train sets.
Yeah. There's like a sad fake window. Yeah.
Wow.
This is like Blast from the Past. Remember that movie? Brendan Fraser?
I don't think I ever saw that.
It's not.
I thought
good.
you were saying like somehow this has to do with like it reminds you of your past.
Reminds me
I
of
was
my
like,
childhood.
Jesus.
Just drinking canned peaches and.
That reminds me of holes. What do you want me to
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
So many books.
Why would you?
Wow. Wait, I want to see what some of these titles are.
Boarding receipt. Train model. Haunted a guy. Ghost trapping. Okay, some of them are.
Oh yeah. Okay. Fuck. Suck my Applejack.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
I mean, I'm convinced that her mom.
I don't
this
want
like
to make
his-
the same mistakes she made.
Yeah, that's like his dumping ground, I guess.
I swear you should be able to get some Abraxo cleaner from there. I just swear to God.
Yeah, exactly. And make
Sweet. Great. What do you even make with the cleaner? I never.
Trying to
used
bury
you need it
something
as
that's still alive.
antiseptic.
Oh.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2. I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Wow. It made me walk that direction.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
Well, maybe. Oh, she is fucking pregnant. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe she is.
But her, remember Sven made like a ride that was a dragon?
Yeah.
So maybe he made.
Like other rides.
Yeah. I guess, should I go up?
Okay.
I guess I'll go down there.
Get
Watch
your
it
pregnant
set.
ass down on that beach.
Someone's paying the
And the
light bill,
history you're a part of.
I guess do I go in the direction
I
of the
guess you
word?
gotta drown yourself. I'm just kidding. What was that in that wall? Could you rock?
I can't. It made me stop.
Hello. How are you?
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
I guess I'm supposed to probably just keep walking and not pay any mind to.
Do whatever you fucking want, man. We're supposed to explore. Do you think it's immoral to, like, not immoral, but like wrong to read somebody's like journals after.
And when you look at the house, it had that history of imagination and stubbornness.
I don't know, because I
and
never
madness.
had a journal really. I tried.
Any
because
of it
I never
seems
really
possible.
had one. I really don't. I don't think I have a right to decide. I guess,
But
but
gut react. I mean, you're not making.
I think it would depend on the person. I think it would depend on the person. Like if it was somebody that I felt was very private and kind of like, you know, that was soulless for them was that journal, then no, I don't think I would. But I would never like deem it immoral or moral.
Yeah. Hey, Uma, she's trying to tip it over again.
She keeps knocking over her water.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Maybe you shouldn't have went back.
What kind
to
of
the house
family
where everybody
finishes
died in the
building a
middle of the night?
cemetery
She's
before
not really
starting the
depressed about it.
house?
I mean,
I wonder if a lot of deaths in it.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
there's Christopher. Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, and Derpy Jr.
Next person to comment gets nicknamed Derpy.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Oh, is it like...
It's that fucking hole he lived in?
Is it like the... Can you look through it?
It's like a tunnel.
Oh my god!
This is some cool shit.
That was really awesome. I just want you to know it didn't make me do that.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty cool that you have to look in there.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, that's what was out in the ocean.
No, because we were looking at that.
Oh.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
I don't know if that's the only place I'm supposed to look or not. I guess I just go back from where I came. I'm not sure. I can't imagine I was supposed to walk up here and then...
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Does Lewis have a crown?
I can't really tell.
Kratos, please no.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday. and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Good call. Good guess. Nice. Am I gonna fall?
I mean, you'd be pretty fucked up if you did. So wait, you're 17?
And you're 22
weeks pregnant? So you're just
the ladder's on the other
you're
side.
just at like a few months away.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 months.
Can I not?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
What do you think about, like,
They were both pretty intense.
I think that's
Sam
not
spent
a
his life
ploy to
shooting
try to get you
photos,
to
but
reveal any
Mom said he
family
got
secrets
nervous
about
being
her.
in front of the
think that
camera. I guess we're all
my
afraid of something.
great uncle's wife wrote about her family. And there's a book, and I think it's just called Skeletons in the Closet. I didn't read it, but I remember when it came out and my family talked about it a lot. It's just hard for me to, it's not hard for me to believe. Like, I know that there are families that have secrets, but it would be hard for me to believe that my family did.
Yeah.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Do you take the pictures, or does it just take it when...
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
Turn around.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, okay.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Like, the thing about this game is it has so many like sets of mechanics. It
Yeah,
feels a
there's a
little
bunch
like
of different...
disjointed, maybe. Is the word? Like,
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up.
They had a lot of ideas all at one time, and instead of kind of breaking it up a little bit, I think they tried to put it all in one game.
Yeah.
But the mechanics are amazing, and the artistry is amazing.
Yeah.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Can we take a picture?
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I went hunting with my dad.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn.
Apparently
You'll need to remember this stuff,
so
if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Yeah.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
I couldn't do it.
To tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Huh?
What happened? Like, you get pee shy? Like,
I literally, yeah. When I was a lot of in the rural
Last time I was with my brother Calvin.
A lot of what we did was kind of just...
That was a great
A
trip.
lot of my friends would just drive into one of our cornfields
Your
and
grandpa
just
Sven
kinda,
taught us how to fish,
you know, have
how to build a fire.
and hang out. And you'd be
Dawn,
kinda out
don't you
of the
think
way.
you could find something more interesting to photograph?
And people just be in the woods or be in the whatever.
yeah.
And I could not do it. Couldn't do it.
Found
Tried,
an
had to
old
pee,
logging
couldn't do
trail
it.
with deer
I
everywhere.
had to be seated, and I wasn't going to sit on the ground, so I just...
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
Yeah, that's how you got your first UTI. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the first time that
Give me a minute to check the map.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, was I had a teacher, this is my 6th grade teacher.
You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
We'll call him, oh, screw it. His name was Mr. Clark. And,
let's just say his name.
yeah, he didn't particularly care for me. And I don't know why I was always a teacher's pet, but for some reason, he didn't really like me. And,
Baby.
one time, it was near the end of the day, and I had an hour bus ride.
Was it?
Because, like I said, very rural. So my bus ride took an hour.
Good eyes, Dawn.
And, oh, cool. I asked him if I could go to the restroom. We were watching a movie, like, we were watching a movie in class, and I think I can actually recall that it was about rocks, different kinds of rocks, like sedimentary rocks, and, you know, all those different things.
Dad,
I was like, can I go to the restroom? He's like, well, you know, Kayla and Jennifer are ahead of you. We don't want people going at the same time because then they just chit chat. I'm like, I don't want to chit chat in the bathroom. I want to go to the bathroom and come back. But he's like, I'll let you. So
Great shot, Dawn.
This game is. Who's taking the picture? I think he is.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Oh,
oh, he set it up. Oh, okay. This is.
Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
Oh.
Oh, so you have to get up there quick.
Yeah.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about
Dad!
What? This game is fucking crazy.
Jeez.
This game's like soft guitar music, and then somebody gets pushed off a cliff by a partially live buck.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
So it was her mom, Dawn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Yes, it is, because Gus and Gregory are her brothers. But yeah, so I asked if I could go to the restroom, and he was like, yeah, you can wait until after whatever the names were that I made up. And I was like, oh god, I really have to pee. Because I always waited until it was like really late in the game. I don't know why. It was mostly because I didn't want to interrupt anything.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got pretty close. They both lost a lot.
Very last minute. I was like, oh shit, I really have to go. And I saw the first girl come back. I saw a second girl come back, and I was waiting because he said he would motion to me, and I walked up, and I was like, can I please go to the restroom? And he's like, did I tell you to go yet? And I was like, well, no. And he goes, then please wait. You know, we don't want everybody chit-chatting before. And I was like, oh, the bell's gonna ring, and I'm gonna
douchebag.
So I got into the bell rang, and I had to get on the bus, and I was exploding. I was like, I have to pee so bad.
No.
I can't
And
imagine
by the
my
time I
mom
got
writing
home,
poetry
it was so bad that I actually was bleeding, and I had to go to the emergency room. And they were like, it's just a really bad UTI. And I was like in so much pain. My mom called the school and was like livid. She's like, this is ridiculous. Like,
that says a lot about your capacity for pain, by the way.
oh, I have a very high capacity for pain. Okay, so I thought I'd never hit us, at least not very hard, but before the day my brother said,
Perform it, Margaret.
I didn't know it was gonna be a fucking poem. I was,
No, the letters can be added.
Okay, I cannot read that, so
Oh yeah, the flip it.
let's go
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Look at that studded bracelet. Gus is badass, dude.
I tried to talk him out of it, but
But though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I have a nosedive right in that wedding.
Pew! God damn it, Gus! Get your fucking knife out of the wedding!
Where am I supposed to go now?
Fly over
I
the
keep
text.
asking myself during this game.
Fly over the text again here. No. Just fly it past the giant, creepy-ass totem pole.
Yeah, that's the totem that it's fallen.
Can we reel it in?
No. Oh. Was that there before?
Oh.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Wait, I gotta hold up.
Yeah! The coolest part about this game was flipping the bird.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Hope is the volume any better now, by the way?
Oh, I get to pick up stuff. Okay. Oh my god. You wouldn't be able to lift it up like that.
But no one seemed
Katamari.
afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
I don't understand that game.
You know what part
Katamari.
Yeah, okay.
So what did they say? The rain came down. Bucket.
Everybody's gonna fucking drown in this. That's what's wedding. Everybody's toast. They're done though.
Thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
Oh, fuck. I wish that. What? Pick up more things. You're gonna pick up more shit.
This game is a little bit like frustrating. How it's like weirdly on
Yeah.
rails.
Like, it's so instructive of you and doesn't
And
allow
then
you to
it's like-
explore, and then suddenly it's like, yeah. Then it's or told people not to smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And so I drew a frog and it said, "Don't smoke or you'll croak."
And you won an award?
Yeah. Sanjay.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Her dad's name's Sanjay?
Yeah. Remember, because it was the leaf that was like off of the tree.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I just assumed it was like an adopted brother.
The pictures look like not cartoonish, which is interesting.
Yeah. They're like actual photos.
Yeah. So this was her mom's kind of area. I want her little thing right there.
They have a little notebook with her name on it. You can't read it?
I guess not.
You can't read it?
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Now can I open it?
What was that thing over here? Right.
Ah.
This is a stripper pole?
Fire pole.
Well, it depends on where you're coming from.
The top. Alrighty then. That's it? And we don't learn more stuff about Mom?
Yeah, that doesn't seem right. Also, it seems like a huge pain in the ass that you have to climb. Just climb the wall to get there.
Yeah, there's more stuff. Why the hell would...
My mom moved to India a week after graduation
Gonna make me
and
go
got a job
outside when I
teaching
come back in
English.
here and read that shit.
Louis was born a year later.
So Louis is her older brother. Yes?
Yeah.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Hey,
And to
there's
see
mine.
kids in the house again.
I only grew tomatoes. No, we need a cool cityscape. And Louis had cooking stuff. And her mom had plastic.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Peat moss?
So this is like the crazy edition. Like the Peter Pan Lost Boys kind of.
And for a while,
Maybe she was a
things were
wanderlust
good.
pixie dream girl.
Almost normal.
All
Eh.
signs.
Oh, she taught. Okay. Oh, she homeschooled the kids then, right?
Oh.
Louis. Well, we know who did it. Like, it's you. There's only 3 students.
And I'm pretty sure only one of them thinks that Louis rules. Oh, hi Irish Sans Red. How you doing? That is sort of a graveyard. I hadn't thought of it that way.
Oh, which one of these lets me zoom?
Oh. Oh, she wrote that book.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings. I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Preggers. Like accusatory. Fucking Preggers.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
This is the longest flip book ever. Just leave a flip book within a flip book. Yep.
Chalk zone.
Brody's got the chalk. That's it?
Palette for
I was 4
the
when
art.
Milton
It's covered in a
disappeared.
bunch of colors, but he only used black and yellow.
Did sneezing on the paintbrush make it magic? I think that's what we're supposed to believe. Try it at home.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she
You
sealed
didn't
the
see it,
doors.
but Bob Ross used to do that shit all the time.
Happy little sneeze.
Happy little sneeze! Oh my
But
god!
every document I found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Oh my god. It took your brain like just a second. Come on, that there's like a pause.
I didn't want to get like too excited about it. Yeah.
Fucking kidding me. Circle all the way back around. Oh, nope, it's not, nope, nope, nope. Just back, nope. Is there anything else in here to find? Now that I'm back in here?
I don't
I don't think so.
We'll find out when you're far away from it.
Yeah. I went up this. You went up this way.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Lewis was into some drugs, it looks like.
I don't think Lewis sneezed, but I think he was definitely coughing. His weed. Your pregnant ass up there.
You get those cankles moving.
Oh my god. I'm getting the room. Please, how do I get into the room? Oh, I see a handle. This feels like the Winchester house, you know?
Lewis's room smelled very,
You know what the Winchester
very
is?
familiar. That part of him lived on.
The Winchester house it was made by the Winchester family of the famous gun manufacturer.
Oh, yeah.
And like the granddaughter or great granddaughter of like the original guy who started making the guns like owned this house, and it was like this giant mansion, and she thought that she was being haunted by the people killed by the guns that her family made, so she just kept on adding rooms to the house to try to confuse the ghosts and make them lost. So there would be like
Lewis
doors
and
that
I
went
spent
to
a lot
nowhere.
of time
I
playing
have
games
heard
together.
about that.
I
Yeah.
was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Yeah, it's like, have you ever see that movie Rose Red? Or it's a Stephen King novel. It's like based on
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh, no, Lewis.
He kept working at the cannery.
I'm gonna keep up, though.
But he withdrew
I
from himself.
don't apologize. I'm just
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Oh, I can. Okay.
I asked him to describe it.
Oh, I'm using like both at the same time.
He said he started small.
I'm impressed with you. How do you do?
Oh shit.
Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
God, this feels like
Then
some sort of like
something
brain
moved.
dead.
Bats.
I'm impressed. You're doing really well.
And toads. And things that have not names.
Oh.
He knew it was all in his head.
Wow.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
It's like getting more sophisticated. That's cool. Like as his imagination grows. Oh. Wait. Can I go there?
I love you're still cutting fish while you're trying to figure this out.
Man. Camera don't
But
stop
he found
for
something more.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, this is fucking cool. Okay, I take back
worried
some of
about
the
him then.
criticisms of the
Yeah,
game.
yeah. There's definitely this
Daydreaming at the
amazing
cannery.
element.
Yeah.
I think one of those things it could have been.
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Irish
Like a whole
stands-
new Lewis.
Irish stands right said, is this just a game where you watch people kill themselves?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I let him go on. I even encouraged him.
Oh no. He's gonna chop his
It seemed
fucking
very
hand off.
promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Oh, this is bad.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis.
That was like Skyward.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Is it Skyward Sword? What was the one that was more cartoon like recently?
It wasn't. It was
Wind
like
Waker.
Wind
Musicians.
Waker. Okay. I thought you meant like the new one, but that wasn't. Hey, look at these party houses. Hey. Yeah, let's get
And
blasted.
songs for them to play.
Oh my god, everybody's just fucking waving their
He
hands.
talked about starting a band.
Oh my god.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
This is fucking cool.
Hey, Irish
He no
Sans
longer
Red,
spoke
he's gonna
at the
take
cannery.
all of the, what is it, snakes out of Ireland.
But his
or-
chopping was as reliable as
What
ever.
did St. Patrick do? Take all the snakes out of Ireland?
Then
take
one
all
day
the
it struck him.
scraps out of Ireland? I thought it
That
was
all the
snakes.
cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
God, it's growing. Oh.
I like that the fish is the entry memory though.
Yeah.
He held
I
an
tried.
election for
Possibly
mayor.
metaphor.
And he won.
Of course he won.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Okay, we keep doing it. Oh, did we? I can't hear it as well.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
New Louisville? Louistopia! More recently,
St.
New
Louis.
Louisville! St. Louis? Good one.
He started drifting away from our reality.
Yeah, your reality's chopping the heads off of fish.
It's a suck-ass reality.
Suck-ass reality. This
Minneapolis.
reality's
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Oh.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Hi. High five her. With the bloody hand. You want to feel the bloody hand? Now this reminds me a little bit. I keep bringing up reminders, but this reminds me of Surgeon
In Louisville,
Yeah.
he heard rumors of a
Oh, you should. Oh, no.
handsome queen, beautiful prince.
Did it change?
I'm not sure.
I didn't
Keep
realize
going.
what was going on.
Keep going. See
Keep
what
going?
happens. Yeah, see what happens.
Oh no. I want to make my dude gay.
I think it.
Did it work? Sure. Did I break the game?
The prince was on his own quest for
Radiant rainbows?
Oh my lord.
radiant rainbows.
That are slightly in the way.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, your quest is ruined.
My quest.
My quest. And the fish. Damn it.
My quest. Oh no, this is gonna affect. You have to go back and 100% this game later. Yes.
Yeah, none of them are gonna disappear now. Oh, okay.
He followed the sound of his
Pick.
Musical sitar. Pick sitar. Just from Moulin Rouge.
electric sitar.
I know I missed the rainbow, okay? Just let it go. I'm missing a lot of the notes.
Oh, sitar.
I thought you were here for people to kill themselves, not to hear a sitar music.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
What's the moon?
Even then, his logic remained sound.
7-Eleven on the corner? The one that used to be a Sunoco!
He was calling his imagination.
That's the one! Why did so many pile up?
Now you can't even see where the blade is.
It's ridiculous.
Like this,
Ooh,
each
my
of these
fish
could have been a
prints.
game
I
in and
know.
of themselves, and they're all different designs.
But he was so proud of having created it.
Oh, I got it. Chopped up.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Sorry. Yes! Yes, slang!
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
What was Irish Sandred referring to? And they just said,
And then it
no.
struck him.
And
The
then
real
like
Lewis
it.
was
Yeah.
not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Oh. You certainly aren't here for the spectacular commentary. Because
My imagination is as real as my body.
I like that everybody's
told me.
faceless, because that very often happens in your imagination. People kind of, that in dreams, people's faces kind of fall from the wayside.
It was hard to argue with him.
This is interesting to me because, like, I'm a person who daydreams a lot, and it always feels like a waste of time, or like a waste of energy. Like, why do I daydream so much? This
Yeah.
is stupid. But I don't know. I get torn between like thinking there's value in it and thinking
I think it's great. I think it's productive, just because you're constantly working that part of your brain out.
Began to forget the world we know.
Oh, look at that!
This dude seems pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd be friends with him. What's his name again? Lewis. I'd be friends with Lewis. Oh, back at the cannery.
He's a gay dude that works at a fish canning
I think it
hothead
pained him to
gamer
remember
that works
Lewis,
at a
the
cannery.
cannery worker.
He would smell awful.
Oh my god, that's true.
He would smell really bad. And I have a very high pain tolerance. I have a very low smell tolerance. I'm like, nope.
That's so weird because your girlfriend like can't smell.
He
Like
began
Ellen
to
has a very
despise
bad
the man with a royal
Oh,
contempt.
really? Yeah, no, I'm very sensitive. My
Oh, is he
sister.
gonna
How you doing? Let me whisper in your ear.
Oh my god. This is him. Oh, we're watching. Okay.
Oh. Should we help him somehow?
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
I feel like all his fish is going to waste.
It's all yours, man.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
I'm going fishy cake.
Or is this just a game where you watch people kill other people? I mean, I think most games would be set up for that.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Is that a cat?
Yeah, it's a giant cat. Oh my god. I just immediately wanted to do a D&D thing with a giant fucking cat. Can you imagine? Yep. Just a huge ass Molly. Oh no! Oh god. This is too happy for it. Okay. That was me. No one. She doesn't yell.
His prince waited, holding his crown.
This is like when you win the Mario Kart Grand Prix crowd. This guy looks like the Mushroom King.
I think Lewis was the mushroom.
There was only one thing left to do.
Oh, just a lot of drugs. I feel like I had to clarify that.
No, for some reason I just immediately thought of Six. I'm sorry. That's why I felt like I clarified. This is my friend.
Bend down his head.
Oh, it's no! No! This is fucked up. I don't want to. Do it. Accept my submission. Yeah, Mario has... Fuck. He's gonna kill himself?
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
So we have her dad and her grandma and Sven still?
Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh my god. That was fucking cool. Alright, man. Fuck your content.
I always get, like, after we do those, I'm kind of always a little disoriented. As to, like, where I'm supposed to go, because I was so focused on...
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought I pressed it.
I wish we'd stayed.
Oh, I stepped on some packing peanuts.
It's just gonna get everywhere.
But I understand why we left.
That's definitely ramen. Is that ramen?
It's some sort of food glue. Uma, stop tipping over your water bowl.
Where's Snow?
I'm so glad that she's in the title of the stream, you know, because she makes an appearance every time.
Oh, she totally does. And then I realized, like, after we record these and I go to rewatch, I'm like, wow, I do that voice a lot.
but I can't help it.
It's very
What happened that
endearing.
night had been coming for a long time.
Did I tell you that someone wished me
Maybe I should
Happy
have come
Mother's Day?
sooner.
What?
On Mother's Day. One of the guys at work wished me Happy Mother's Day, and I was like, and this guy's like a joker
Oh,
all the
okay.
time. His name's Bob, and he currently has 48 individually wrapped Stouffer's French bread pizzas in his freezer. Just to give you an idea of who this gentleman is. I.e., like, he's like the person where you're like, I want to be friends.
But it had to end one way or another.
But yeah, he wished me Happy Mother's Day, and I was like, Bob, what?
All that's left now
What
is
are
to
you
tell
talking
you
about?
about that last
It's
night.
like, yeah, you're a cat mom, right? And there was a part of me that like wanted to laugh, and then a part of me where I was like, thank you.
Oh my god. So is this our place?
Okay.
We didn't do our mom though. Did we miss it?
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
So this is her grandmother eating, not herself?
Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
I guess so.
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Present.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom set up the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
$5 says this kid locks herself in the nursery room and is dead, and
Dear
we're all just dead.
There's so
You know
many
what?
stories I wish I could
No, I think Iris is probably right.
only time for one.
Is Iris a pessimist,
This is
or are they a
about what
realist?
happened on the night
Every
you
pessimist thinks they're a realist.
That night, the tide went way, way out.
Really though, Irish, this game's dark enough. You need to bring some pep into it.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
And she says, that's why you
They
should put them
called
away.
it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. No, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it.
So this was her childhood.
When
house.
the fog rolled in,
Before
I
they
lost my way.
There's supposed to be a red light blinking somewhere. Right?
I got turned around.
And that guy from Mario Kart comes up, just like, nope, you're going the wrong way.
Yeah. A Lakitu just comes in and picks you
For
up
a
and
while,
redirects you.
I wondered. I started seeing things.
It's her Patronus.
I'm glad you knew enough about Harry Potter to make the joke.
It's very limited,
ever
but I would
existed.
think that was, yeah, just enough.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or
Oh, the
maybe
old singer.
I came back to them.
Oh, see, now this is... Oh my gosh. Now our hands are like...
Things I can't
like,
explain,
like
but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Oh,
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
No! No!
This is hard.
The next morning, the band came to pick her up.
My grand.
She was already gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Edith Susan.
After that, we moved around.
But you don't want to name your location, but you named your grandma.
I didn't say her last name.
I know, but still.
I think there's probably a lot of Edith. Grandmotherly Edith Susans out there.
We both tried to make the best of it.
I was just trying to catch you. I'm sorry.
Just doing a shit job at this. Your hand is not supposed to move like that.
2 years went by.
I just figured I'll change that at random times now.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
All the places in this house that Uma could sit.
And then I was alone.
Right on the top. Right on the top of my dress.
The last Finch left alive.
I can't imagine that, like being the last person.
Until I found out about you.
I want to know how she got pregnant. Like,
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
Do you want to?
Yeah,
we're pretty close. This might be it.
And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
You know what I mean? Like, I wonder, like, what story? How did it lead to that?
You want to know the teen mom? You want to see the teen mom special?
Yeah. Except no, because that shit's trash.
This journal was supposed to be for you.
It is. Is this her womb? No, are you going out her vagina?
Yeah, her vagina's filled with words like
That's
alphabet
her
soup. Oh my god, the amniotic fluid is like alphabet soup.
I just want to meet you.
Placenta.
And tell you all these stories myself.
Well,
but I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Hope it's sans red.
This is where your story begins.
I'm gonna guess that.
I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm
Did she
gone.
kill herself?
I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
No. No, look. She fucking killed herself.
So this is her son?
Yeah.
Well, why did she? How did? What, did we even? Are we sperm now? I don't understand.
She must have killed herself, right? After he was born?
I like that they have the pictures of them as kids.
Yeah. Huh.
What picture would you use?
Oh my god, I have a weird picture of me next to Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's what I'd pick. Oh my god, that baby looks like Hope when she was a baby.
Oh, really?
Yeah, except that's a dude. Huh, okay, so what do you make of this game?
I think it's artistically really interesting, and I think that the actual, like, premise is very interesting. I think the mechanics are amazing. I think you can definitely see different kinds of art as you go through. I think that it could have been somehow a little bit more cohesive. Like maybe some callbacks or something during the story. I don't know. It felt a little bit sporadic. And a little bit, like, too guided.
At times,
And then other times it was just like we were waiting for something to happen. Like, they chose the pacing.
Yeah.
Which can be good, but in this case it felt like it would have been much more interesting for you to find these at your leisure, maybe.
Yeah. Like, it needed more guiding or less guiding. But right now it was just...
Yeah, it was an awkward halfway point. But, like, I don't know, when you're going through and you're playing a game like this, oftentimes they can direct you in very subtle ways, having a door locked or different things, and you're going to go in a specific direction, and you're going to go through that room probably and find different notes and find different things.
Yeah.
But not have only one thing at a time that you can open, and you are directed to that thing by a little indication light.
Yeah.
It's much easier for you to at least go through the room, appreciate what kind of story you can glean just from what's in that room, since each of these bedrooms are very specifically tailored to each person. You could learn a lot just from that. You don't need it spelled out. I think you need to know that your audience most likely is a lot smarter than you're giving them credit for.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think it's a very beautiful game, and I think it's a really interesting story. And I think they did a good job. And I think that doesn't look like a real baby.
Yeah. Melissa, your eyes were...
Those
very
brows,
far
maybe.
apart.
I don't know.
I'd say I would agree with your assessment completely. It was really good. It would maybe be... Yeah, it feels like they had like a dozen different... Please play Minesweeper next. We'll fucking do it. Just watch me.
I used to say that
Fucking watch me.
my previous relationship was very much like playing Minesweeper, but without the numbers.
Oh, shit.
And you know what? Like, that's one of my favorite... I come up with and you know this, I come up with analogies a lot for me to kind of understand the world around me a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's one of the better ones that I've come up with. Somebody really just unpredictable. Mood was all over the place. And like, but now I'm thinking about it, because that was the
you were
only
making
reason.
a smart-ass joke, and Margaret made it fucking real.
That's what talk shows do. I sound like Susie Orman.
You just slipped right into Susie.
And that's what we're gonna do.
Holy shit.
I have a picture of myself as a kid, where I'm holding a pine cone out to give to my mom. Like, I'm outside and I have this little Barney rain jacket on and I have a pine cone and I'm saying pine cone and like going to hand it to her. My mom's friend took a picture of it and my mom has that picture everywhere. I think that's the one I would use.
That is so cute. Hope says this is sadder and more therapeutic than the whole game about suicide.
Replay story options now available.
See, we missed some. We didn't have... Well, I guess her dad wasn't an option,
think-
but we didn't have Dawn.
Yeah, we did. That was her mom.
Yeah, but we didn't do all these. Didn't we miss Dawn?
No.
I thought
She did it with... They did it with Edith.
Oh.
A little bit.
Okay.
I
Oh,
guess
they
what
didn't do anybody that wasn't a direct blood relative. Okay.
Right,
Okay,
right.
okay.
I was gonna say, what do you think about the game?
It reminds me a lot of... Have you ever played Gone Home?
No.
It's really similar, except it's more what you described, like, I understand that you missed the suicide. I think Gone Home is closer to what you described, like, you can pick up little bits and glean a story from it. I think you probably really like it, but it's maybe not quite as, like, engaging as this story. It's a lot more, like, subtle. Like, not as much happens.
Yeah.
And the
I
mechanics
think this
are
was a lot, though. I think it was
Yeah.
like there's a lot to digest, almost to a point where it might make it a little bit farcical. Is that a word? Like,
Yeah.
almost to the point where it sounds like it's being an ironic part
like
of
a
itself.
Brothers Grimm story, like, don't swing all the way around or you'll go flying off into the ocean.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to love the Brothers Grimm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. I totally forgot about that.
Alright, well, thanks for watching, everybody. We try to stream every Monday.
Yeah, and we do have a YouTube channel. Right now we only have Little Nightmares up.
Yeah.
Obviously, because this is only our second game. But it's 2, the number 2, girls, comma, 1, number 1, cat. And it's Little Nightmares.
I clocked you. Fuck you, Hope. Do you remember that? Do you remember last playthrough? I said, call the Amber Alert, there's been a murder.
Yeah.
And then you and Sarah, like, were like, that's not what the Amber
can't do
Alert's
that.
for.
It's also like you said about having a cameo every time someone comes in.
Yeah.
Or Hope said that because you said time for a cameo right before Sarah showed up.
Yeah.
And Hope was like, imagine every time there's a cameo, someone's just like, here comes a cameo.
Hope thought it was so funny that I said, call the Amber Alert, there's been a murder. That she brought it up, and then later on when she rewatched the stream, she's like,
do you remember that?
Margaret and Sarah were like, that's not really a thing. Like, they totally caught you on it.
For those of you that don't know Hope, saying that someone was clocked is her number 1 job. Like, she points that out. If she doesn't point out, it's not valid. Like, she has to come up with it.
It's like if the champagne's not made in the Champagne region of France, it's not
champagne. You have to call it sparkling something. Oh, man. Well, as always, it's been a good time.
You guys are clocking me. You sure are.
Alright, that's enough.
Are you okay?
How do I stop it?
How do I stop?
How do I stop it?
Did you hit share?
I want it to be off now.
How do I stop? There you go.